Hi Buttercup, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a simple video. There's only 5 books for my book haul and July TBR, but I think that because I'm publishing Obsidian Murders at the end of July, I'm gonna be preoccupied. So 5 is also really good. I don't know why I'm saying that 5 is bad. 5 is fantastic. Reading, thumbs up if you're reading. But for today, just going over first the library books and then the book that I already own. And that means we're just going to jump into Tampa. And yes, that is the book cover. This is a book club read with Patrick and Brian. You know them all very well. I've mentioned them many times. But we read messed up books and then we discuss them ad nauseum, usually. All the time. Yeah, it's a thing. And so this is kind of like the female version of Lolita. But the main character is female and she's a high school teacher going after between like 14 and 17-year-olds, and that is in regards to all of the many news outlets that are showing these women doing the exact same. They're going into high schools and they are assaulting young teenagers. So it's going to be a very difficult, very uncomfortable book to read, but I think in many ways it is necessary because there are quite a few people that think that this isn't assault, 1, and 2, that it's different when it's a woman, or that women can't assault anyone, which does not make sense. So I think it is important to have this book out so people can actually learn that yes, women are also horrible people as well. It's not just men, it's also women abusing others. I don't know why that's such a hard concept for people to wrap their heads around, because this is an important book and we're going to read it for the book club. Now, not going on in any way with the book club or anyone in particular, I am wanting to read and finish the Bridgerton books, so I got the last 3 books in the 8-book series. When He Was Wicked, which I'm currently reading right now, it's in His Kiss and On the Way to the Wedding. So I'm actually liking When He Was Wicked. I enjoy Francesca. I think she's my favorite Bridgerton. And then I'm just really excited to read the last 2 books and to finish the series. It's a very long series. And then, of course, catch up with the Bridgerton Netflix series whenever that's coming out. The 3rd season is Penelope and Colin. I recently read that book in June and it was fine. I think Colin's a little boring. And there have been other people that have said that, so it's not just me, okay? And I am interested to see if he is boring in the show or if they liven it up. And there's also like a lot of stuff that they need to figure out in the show, which I'm sure they will because it's Shonda Rhimes and she knows what she's doing, but I am intrigued at what the hell is going to happen there. The book that I own is Along the Path of Torment by Chandler Morrison. This is the book club with Patrick and Brian. Look, we brought them up twice in a video, yes. But this is the Chandler Morrison continual, we need to read all of the stuff that he has published, and I think there's only 3 books left after this one. Tampa's going to be read first because actually that is shorter than Along the Path of Torment, and then we're going to read Along the Path of Torment. That's a really long title, and I just want to say Path of Torment, but that's only half of the title. My bad. I might actually be able to do a review on this book Thigh Gap and Dead Inside, I did not. I'd like to stay on YouTube, you know. But I did do one for Human Shaped Fiends. Watch out for that one later in this month. And then, yeah, sometime with this novel, I have enjoyed all 3 of the Chandler Morrison novels that I've already read, so things are looking up. I really can't see where I wouldn't like something of his, maybe his first book, but like, you know, you also give a little grace for the first book, because first book, and how many first books are fantastic? Not a lot. I mean, especially when you like read recent and then you go down that scale and then you read the first book last, and you're like, that is a lot of progress. Though you wouldn't really notice, I think, or it wouldn't seem bad, I should say, if you started from the beginning and went, because you're going on the journey with the artist. So I don't know, I think it'll be fine. And if there's one book where it's like 3 stars but all the other books are 4 or 5 stars, I don't think that's a big deal, because even with Morgan Llewellyn, her first book, I gave it 3.5 out of 5 stars, but she's my favorite all-time, forever and always writer. I also think that 3 stars is fine. So I think we're gonna have a great July, and I am just gonna have a fun time, as much as I can have a fun time in July, because Obsidian Murders, the ebook, is coming out July 26th, and there's gonna be a lot going on. There's gonna be a lot going on. Don't really want to be too serious, because I'm really serious on the publishing and getting it all sorted, and, you know, all that stuff. So I'm just going with the flow with the reading, having to read shorter books like Tampa and Along the Path of Torment, and then finishing up the romance, entertaining, really fun and cutesy Bridgerton series. Thank you so much for watching my short but very informative, if I do say so myself, TBR for the month of July and the little itty bitty library book haul. I'll see you in the next video. Have a great rest of your day and have a fantastic July. Bye.